guys, so today we have a slightly late video about Julia Earnst, who, I think that's how you pronounce her name. She's like a TikToker with over 1 million followers, and she dated Vinnie, who's obviously like a massive this generation heartthrob, and so like that sets itself up already for a weird story. But when you hear the rest of this, I just want to make sure you guys are ready for what we're talking about here, okay? She was caught basically doing a bit of a creepshow art where you post about people on the internet anonymously, but then it comes out that it was you the whole time. So I'm on Reddit, and there is a Redditor called substantial_191 who posts on the Julia Earnst snark 2, I guess the second snark, and they posted a master post of all of the stuff that led to this whole situation. So she used to post as understanding IC7557, and so yeah, I'm just gonna take you guys through the whole timeline on this Reddit. I'm so thankful that someone actually compiled all of this together, but subscribe with the bell icon for engagement. Let me just bring you guys into my laptop and what I can see. First post is, we begin on the 22nd of, I almost said 1st of, and then like the month is obviously not the 22nd month because there's only 12 months, but it's the American like date system that just kind of confuses me. The 22nd of January, so January 22nd. Why'd you guys write it like that? 2023, when Julia posted about having a stroke, seizures, and a potentially cancerous mass in her brain. Good morning, I had a stroke last night and I have a big cyst in the middle of my brain, which obviously sucks. And she has a sandwich Instagram. She posts all of her sandwiches that she eats. So Breakfast Sammy Gal posted, today I made my favorite breakfast sandwich. It's been a while since I made this one. What? It's been a while since I made one. These last few days have been traumatic. I had a few seizures and I found a large potentially cancerous mass in the middle of my brain that needs to be examined. But I'm feeling good today, so I decided to post for the first time of the year. Sorry if this serious post made you feel unsettled, but sometimes you have to enjoy burnt breakfast sandwiches to enjoy one with golden toast, red pepper jam, mozzarella. It's supposed to be mozzarella. Avocado, eggs, bacon, 10 out of 10. I mean, it sounds like a great sandwich. I'll probably have to substitute the bacon for like veggie bacon, but that sounds like an amazing sandwich. I might actually make that myself. But it's just very weird to post a sandwich of the day and with that be like, brain cyst. We then see a Reddit user by the name of Understanding IC7557 post this on this very snark page to discuss her possible brain mass. And they post, brain cancer, question mark, and they post essentially the picture that she posted, right? So then they say, I can't tell if this is real or not, but if she actually does have some sort of brain cancer, I bet Vinnie is finally gonna post her to make people feel bad for him and to victimize himself like he does every situation, which is a very, very pointed statement to make. And someone said, something doesn't feel right about this, with 5 upvotes. Someone said, probably real. She said on Twitter that she had a terrible day too. She had to post it though. Everything for some attention. She'll be fine if it was that serious. She wouldn't be on social media right now. And someone else said, true. Oh, OP, which was Understanding IC7557, said, true, that's what I thought. But also, why on her breakfast sandwich account and not on her main account? I don't know. Strange. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed something very weird about this post. And it's that when she posted, when Understanding IC7557 posted it, it says view insights and boost post, which you'd only be able to see if you were on the sandwich account. Let's all put our tinfoil hats on. That means it's Julia Earnst posting this on the snark Reddit under Understanding IC7557. It's her. Yeah, that's where the story gets painful. Really. This user then commented on how if this news was true, then Vinnie would finally have to post her to victimize himself like he does in every situation. People quickly realized this post contained Julia Earnst's sandwich account's profile picture and the options to view insights and boost post, which are only available on your own account, which people obviously circled for us. And then the account was deleted. So after being called out by many users, Julia quickly deleted the account and claimed to have been hacked by someone from Romania, which she posted on, I believe it was Instagram, basically an email saying, whoever you are from Romania, get off my account. And it's a Pixel 3 phone. However, people noticed in the first kind of post that she posted about all of this, you can see like the iPhone, like you can see it's an iPhone, not a Pixel 3 because of the way that line at the bottom instead of the home button. So she also posted, is this enemies to lovers trope, and it shows, yeah, Pixel 3 in Romania and then Apple iPhone. However, the active now thing on the Romania one looks photoshopped to me. So it looks like it was just literally photoshopped and she made it into Pixel 3 because she thought it would look more believable if it was a different phone. But then you think about the fact that the original post has the iPhone home button thing. But Reddit users realized it was impossible for this to be a Romanian hacker because the timelines did not match up, and because Pixel phones are also not supported or sold in the country. So that's an extra added element, but also like that is literally the iPhone little homepage thing. So it's very interesting how someone logged in on January 22nd, 11:58 p.m. PDT, when in PDT it's 5:27 p.m. in EST where she lives, it's 8:27, and in Romania 3:27 a.m. which would be January 23rd. Literally not a single time adds up. Did they hack her in the future? LMAO, she is a serial bag fumbler, can't even clear her name correctly. I mean, wow. And then they post a forum thing that says, hello Kurdistan, welcome to Google Pixel Community Forum. Google Pixel phones are only sold in countries where they have been officially launched for sale by Google authorized resellers and where they support a system, and where a support system has been established. Unfortunately, Romania is not one of those countries, therefore there are no authorized resellers there, nor is there a support system. You cannot purchase a phone from an authorized reseller in Germany for shipment to Romania, as there is no support system in Romania. So you can't even like buy it from resale because it literally just won't work in Romania. So that's very important, obviously. And yeah, she edited the hacker claim very poorly. People have noticed that. You can see the dots don't align. Now, after this, Julia also went ahead and cleared her own rumors she started and said it was not brain cancer, but a mass that could be brain cancer. I don't have brain cancer, by the way. I have a mass in my brain that I need to get biopsied to test if it's cancerous or spreading. Thank you for your kindness and support. People also posted what the home button looks like on the Pixel, and it is a tiny dot as compared to the iPhone one, which is a long line. Obviously that adds an extra element of like, you're obviously lying. But again, people noticed that the bar from a Pixel phone does not match with the screenshot taken and posted here on Reddit, which was from an iPhone, so people just deducted she used a VPN, which makes sense. Now, Julia Snark 2 members then searched her account and found multiple posts she had made hating on Vinnie hacker, claiming to be his girlfriend and that he cheated on her by being on Hinge. She has been on Hinge herself and on Tinder too. So on Hinge while having a girlfriend, gross. Vinnie hacker caught cheating on girlfriend on Hinge. On dating apps with girlfriend, gross. I mean, this is crazy. Julia Earnst, brain cancer, scared for them. I don't love Julia, okay, but I feel kind of bad for her. It seems like she keeps getting in situations that exploits her. Like, for instance, she looks so uncomfortable in the Nelk video by all her physical movements, like covering her body and her arms and the way she stands. And they are creeps who are like 30 who are bragging about going on dates with teenagers and bringing them to clubs and having them drink their own drinks. Disgusting. Is Julia Earnst rebranding? And I mean, the fact that she talks about the Nelk boys, this is her. Like, this is not someone that like noticed this about her. This is something that she wanted people to notice about her interview with the Nelk boys. They found Julia's account posting the brain cancer thing and how she tried to make others feel bad for her going out partying with the Nelk boys, her own choice. So that was the whole thing. It was like she went out partying with them. People gave her for it, and then she essentially posted like, oh my god, doesn't she look uncomfortable hanging out with them? Like, she must be like forced to hang out with them, to take some of that pressure off of her, to make it look like it wasn't her choice to go out partying with them. One of the posts was, he got leaked, which she claims was a nude picture of Vinnie hacker. This picture has been disproven as Vinnie, as the tattoos don't match up, and so our members believe she posted this to get mass hysteria and to destroy Vinnie's reputation. I mean, to leak essentially revenge porn, but like, it's not actually revenge porn of that person, but it doesn't matter because the intent of that revenge porn is there. It's like AI porn right now. It might not be Taylor Swift, but it is supposed to look like Taylor Swift and embarrass her and humiliate her in the same way that real revenge porn would, right? Because if it looks and everyone thinks that it is you, then it doesn't really matter if it's you or not, because it looks and people think it's you, right? So it doesn't really matter. So like, this is disgusting, and it's Now, while this was going on, Julia Ernst's mother, Lisa Ross Ernst, posted a nanny job search on Facebook for both of her daughters, which had Reddit users confused on why she would try to get a very recent stroke seizure victim to be a nanny. Our 20-year-old daughters, Julia and Caitlin, are looking for some extra work. I don't mean to be shaming. This is not me shaming in any capacity. I just feel like this is what I mean by subscribers and followers doesn't translate. If you have 1 million subs on YouTube and you get even just like 50,000 views a video, you would not need to pick up extra work. As long as you post multiple times a week, there was just no way in hell that you would need to pick up nannying jobs. This is what I mean by like, TikTok gives you this false sense of fame and this false sense of success, when in reality, 1 million followers on TikTok means you're still picking up extra nannying jobs. I mean, unless she wants to just like experience hanging out with kids, or like she's doing this for some kind of extra thing. But to me, this is a massive sign of like, you could be living in LA, you could be dating Vinnie hacker, you could have 1 million subs, or you could have 1 million followers on TikTok, and you still need to pick up extra work. Because if you have 1 million subscribers on YouTube, unless you're literally Illuminati, you got cancelled, like and even she's still making money. Like with 20,000 views per video, she is still making money. And if she was just to post every single day, she would make way less money, but she would still make an okay income. There are so many micro influencers on YouTube who are like booktokers or small beauty influencers who literally get like 20,000 views a video, but you can tell that they don't have another job, because that is a substantial income. I feel like people really underestimate the money that you make on YouTube with just a solid CPM. I mean, if some of these people are brand friendly, like with these booktokers, if they have a $10 CPM, they're making $200 per video on a 20,000 view video. Oh my god, I just lost my train of thought there for a minute. $200 a day is like a good income. So to me, it just keeps on being like, wow, like you can really look like you have it all, and yet you still need to pick up work. This is why I just don't get into TikTok. Not like I'm doing everything for money. I just feel like my time and energy can be better used on a platform that I know and love, and it's YouTube. And I know that like the views have been lower on YouTube, and that's fine. We miss out on some views and money and whatever. It doesn't matter. YouTube is my baby, and I post on TikTok every now and then. I post shorts every now and then. I am just not a shorts kind of person. Like I'm not a short form content kind of person. I try to be, but I don't know. I just feel like TikTok is this weird place where you're like famous, but you probably still have like a day job, because it doesn't make the kind of money unless you're literally Alex Earl or Michaela Noguera, like unless you're in the tens of millions of followers. So our 20-year-old daughters, Julia and Caitlin, are looking for some extra work. They do a lot of brand deals, marketing, social media content creating, etc., and are looking to find local jobs where they can either help out businesses, marketing, or possibly anyone needing help driving older kids to and from activities part-time. So is it a nannying job or is it a social media job? Both have reliable transportation and are trustworthy and mature. Neither of them are on Facebook, so just let me know and I'm happy to put you in touch. I may be biased, but they are really great people. Well, I don't know. You might be biased because this doesn't look like a great person to me. People also speculated that she could be lying about the supposed mass because people affected by any type of brain cyst cannot board planes at the risk of death. And Julia was in a Miami trip not even a week before. So can you fly with a brain cyst? And it says, as such, the change in air pressure in commercial flights may be fatal for patients with brain cysts. That's really interesting. Julia then posted the picture to multiple social media platforms and made several posts about her grandfather's passing. What's everyone up to right now? And she's like in hospital. This is giving big, like when we used to be on Snapchat, kind of like my generation, and people would post like a hand with just a hospital bracelet and be like, don't ask any questions. Like it's supposed to be so like, look at me, I'm like going through it right now, you know, to like take attention away from something else. And in this case, it's to take attention away from the fact that she's pulling a creep show art. That's the only way I can like name this right now, is pulling a creep show art. In spite of these terrible events, brain tumor, strokes, seizures, grandpa dying, she continued to post on social media and be very active to the point Reddit users were suspicious. We then learned that she was DMing several tea pages on multiple platforms, Toker's Room on Instagram and Sick Boy Rari on TikTok, to name a few, and used her health concerns and grandfather's passing as a way to get them to not post about her being on her own snark page. Because I follow like a few of the TikTok drama pages on like Instagram, just so that it comes up, you know, this is my job at the end of the day. I just need things to like come up to remind me that something is happening. And some of them would be posting like flip-flopping, like posting about it and then not posting about it. So it was very, like, it just seems like there was a lot of manipulation going on behind the scenes. She was the one who posted his Hinge profile and allegedly sent this to T-Talk Talk. I follow T-Talk Talk on Instagram as revenge for cheating on her. And it said she posted that he was on Hinge. So following this, no tea pages have posted on the subject. Reddit users spammed comments on any tea news outlets to get them to post, and finally some smaller accounts begun to report on the matter. So Toker's Room, a Brazilian tea page, went live on Instagram on the 24th of January and stated that Julia told him that Vinnie was already aware of the situation, that they both knew it was crazy. It was a crazy Vinnie fan from Romania who hacked her, and that he was being very supportive of her following her grandpa's passing. She also told Toker's Room about her foot video selling. Oh. I mean, I don't shame. So there's a video circulating on Reddit of Julia sending someone a video of her feet, and in the same video you can see their chat in which someone says, sent the 5. This goes to show that sold feet videos for $5. Okay. I always thought that made more money, but maybe it's like quantity over quality. Like, yeah, you get paid $5 per like video of your feet, but if you just sell a lot of them, right, because it's not hard, you just like repurpose the same foot video. But like if I was getting paid $5 for a foot video, I wouldn't put like my face in it. I'd be like, okay, so for $5 you get like a toe, for 10 I can add in like 3 toes, for $15 I might throw in the heel. Like, you know, you gotta kind of price yourself well. But what she told Toker's Room on DMs is that she was 13 in this video, so whoever shared it was posting child porn. Also, it's not child porn as far as I'm concerned, just because there's no nudity or any kind of explicit content, and that the person paid her $300. You can see the video she lied because her profile picture is the same as it was on early 2023. She was in fact 18 in the video and already had her foot tattoo, and they post the fact that she also had her foot tattoo at the time. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of lying going on, clearly. And this is another thing of like, once again, she is ashamed, because I think there is no shame in like if she was like openly talking about the fact that she sells feet pics, that wouldn't even be an issue. But the fact that there's this like down low, she's selling them, but then she's like ashamed, so then she's saying like, I was 13 in this video, you're posting child porn to try and get people to stop reporting on it, means she's ashamed of the fact that she's selling feet pics for like $5, right? But she's ashamed of selling them, period. And then she's also ashamed of selling them for the price that she's selling them, so she's lying about the price as well, which once again adds to that concept of like, TikTok doesn't make money, Instagram doesn't make money. Just posting pictures on Instagram and getting 10,000 likes, that doesn't make money. Like, there's nothing you make from that unless it's a branded post and blah blah blah. But like on YouTube, you post something, it gets 10,000 views, as long as it's monetized, that makes money. So every time you post, you'll get something, right? Whereas on TikTok and Instagram, you kind of post about your lifestyle, and a lot of the times you get like nothing in return, but it makes you look famous because it makes you look like people care about you, right? So that kind of adds into the like, she's doing nannying jobs, she's sending feet pics, she's embarrassed, you know. Nevertheless, Toker's room believed her and didn't post anything about Julia, same as other major tea pages. Redditors knew the truth and persevered. They kept spamming Vinnie's comments with the truth, and today he learnt about what happened. Someone said, I can't tell if it's just a meme or if he knows. And he said, this should answer your question. He also posted a live stream. I wonder if they're going to mention that in this. Vinnie confirmed to be aware of Julia's awful comments and terrible posts, that she tried to ruin his reputation, is understandably upset and disappointed. And he also went live on Twitch, even though it was very, very late in LA, and stated that he is fine and doesn't want to talk about what happened. Then he liked to comment saying unfollowing Julia is the last thing on his mind.
I want to do a little quick thing because it's obviously an awkward situation right now. Want to let you guys know everything's okay. Just awkward, because what the I don't care to talk about anything at all. I already know everything that's going on. Don't want to talk about it. Seriously, just don't. I hope you guys can respect that to the fullest potential. Don't want to talk about it. Don't want to. Am I okay? Yes, I am okay. A little bit dumbfounded.
And at the time I'm making this post, Julia Earnst has not posted anything on the subject. And now, since then, I think Vinnie has unfollowed her, and Vinnie's mum has unfollowed her, which, I mean, once you get someone's like parent to unfollow you, there's a level of secondhand embarrassment. Julia DMs with Toker's room, where she claims the person who hacked her is a crazy fan of Vinnie's and that she will post once it all blows over. So here are the receipts. I've just been getting hacked and whatnot. The Reddit posts were all fabricated from a crazy fan. I know who it is that's behind it. They're just trying to do what they do to anyone who interacts with Vinnie. Yes, they do everything they can to collapse whoever plays with him, and that won't stop, unfortunately. Don't you intend to talk about this in stories regarding all these accusations, or are you just gonna ignore and let it go? And the thing is, there is a level of like accuracy to what she's saying. I mean, anytime I've seen Vinnie post with a girl or be seen with a girl, she gets insane amounts of hate, kind of like, you know, One Direction back in the day or something. Like, he is the heartthrob of the generation, but in this case, she's using that, like weaponizing that against these TikTok pages because they kind of believe that. But in this case, she's actually in the wrong. Honestly, right now it's dying down, and half the people know it's fake, including the people in my real life, and the people it's about all know it's real and know my integrity and morals. So honestly, I think I'm just gonna let it blow over. They do it because you and Vinnie are together. They can't handle it, and that's why they are raising hell. I hope this doesn't get in the way of your relationship or friendship. Thank you. Yes. And with my current family situation and my hospital visits recently, I'm trying to take one thing at a time. So I think posting would just cause more stress in my life. I think it's a few days after the funeral, once I'm more collected, I'll post something. But for now, I'm just trying to get myself together with everything. So once again, it's weaponizing something bad happening in your life to get people off your back. That was 5 days ago. And then someone posted, Julia telling the T page that it's dying down and everyone is okay with it. And next thing you know, Vinnie's friends are all unfollowing her one by one. So I mean, that just proves that, you know. TikTok finally posted about the situation. That was 5 days ago. Vinnie Hacker reacts to allegations against Julia Earnst. Vinnie's family and friends unfollow Julia. And someone said Julia bought followers or something. She's at 318k. She was just at 306 like an hour ago. What is happening? So clearly she's trying to like ahead of time buy them so that when she does lose them, she's trying to basically buy at the same rate that she's losing, so that it just constantly looks like she's like staying still, so that people don't think that there is an issue happening. And I mean, just a bunch of other things. Clearly she's a little bit unhinged, just a tiny bit. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about any of this. I mean, I'm gonna keep on watching the situation just to see how it, you know, progresses. But so far what I'm seeing is not okay, just like the creepshow art stuff. Anyway, subscribe with the bell, comment for engagement. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.